All right, no plans for the 4th of July? Don't worry. The Mission Pacific Beach Resort in Oceanside hosted a big celebration, joined now by Dwayne Holder and Jordan Gordon to tell us what we can expect. This is going to be a fun event, gentlemen. Thanks for coming out here.
Well, thanks for having
us.
us.
Tell us all of the details before we get into the booze.
All right.
Because, I mean, we got to mix a little water with this too, right? Got to stay hydrated. So what's going on? Tell everyone about this awesome event.
Well, let's start with this Saturday is America's 250th birthday.
Yes, it is, sir.
Right?
Love that.
And Mission Pacific Beach Resort in Oceanside is the place to be.
Okay, good.
All right, so all-day cocktails, oceanfront view, and then we've got DJ sets from noon all the way through midnight.
Really? Wow. Yes. Okay, so you weren't kidding me. This is going to be a party.
This is going to be a party.
Yeah.
We're going to celebrate in style.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
So tickets, people just show up? How does that
We
all
open the
work
doors
today?
at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
It is free to open. We've got the rooftop bar where you can see a vintage Beechcraft.
Is that right?
T-34 flyover right overhead, flies right over the rooftop bar. Valle patio, which faces the ocean.
Okay, so we've
We have
heard
a
of Valle,
special,
yeah.
special menu at 2 p.m.
Okay, great.
We have the cafe that faces the ocean, and we have fire pits, bookable, at the shore room in the Seabird Hotel.
This flyover, that's incredible. Like,
It is
tell me a
incredible.
little bit about how that all came to be.
Well, this is our 5th year
Okay.
in collaboration with our friends from the military.
Yeah.
And we joined forces, and they use the pier as their runway. They fly
Sure.
directly over the rooftop bar.
Awesome.
All right, and then they do a couple of laps for us. It's a really
This
fabulous
is awesome.
day.
Okay, so this is all going down Saturday. This Beechcraft T-34. What time does flyover happen?
Flyovers at 4 o'clock.
Okay, so make sure that
We have a Yes, we have a presentation of the Marine Color Guard,
Love that.
Star Spangled Banner,
Okay,
America the Beautiful.
love that. You're going to be feeling patriotic.
Very.
That's great, and we should, because 250 years. We're all celebrating this, and let's celebrate with some cocktails too. Jordan,
Shall we?
what do we got here?
Yeah, so we're doing a little red, white, and blue. we
love that.
got to celebrate.
Okay.
So I'll give you a quick rundown while I'm actually shaking here.
What do we got?
All right, so right here is going to be our red. So we have El Legal Mezcal, Casamigos Jalapeno, a little spice.
Okay.
Ancho Chili Reyes, which is
Sure.
has a little bit of sweetness and a little poblano
Yeah,
flavor.
I like that. I like
lime
that.
juice, obviously, to bring it together. Some homemade Jamaica or hibiscus syrup.
Okay.
And some blood orange
Oh,
syrup
man.
as well.
Okay.
So
I don't
get you-
happen to have all of those at my bar.
You don't have
but
to. You come
Why
over
we
to
gotta-
ours.
that's why we gotta come see you. Exactly. Okay, so yeah, I see that. Look at that.
All right.
Oh, look at that. That's
All
the red.
right, that's
Okay,
the red right here. That's the
Okay.
red right here.
And then over here in the middle, we got what?
All right, and top it off, a little cherry on
okay,
top.
little cherry.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I like
right here.
this.
So this is gonna be our white. So this is actually
Okay.
very patriotic as well.
I love this. I'm
So
gonna
this
go back
is
on
a
this side.
old vintage, actually a 1930s recipe called the Army Navy. You might have heard of.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so it's a spin on a sour. Instead of using the simple syrup, you're actually using our orgeat.
Okay.
So it's a nice and almond nutty. You get all those rich fats. All these cocktails kind of have a little bit of health to them. Going back
love
to the
that.
red, you have the hibiscus, which is good for your heart health.
Sure, sure.
Right here is good for your good fatties that your heart
Basically
needs.
balances out
It balances
the
it
drink.
out, so you can have a cocktail early in the morning.
Exactly, yeah. I love that. And a balanced flavor, too. You
And a
always
balanced
bring that.
flavor. And
Yeah.
obviously a little touch at the very end, a little bit of Angostura bitter. So a little
Love that.
history about this cocktail. So they say.
Yeah.
It's a little homage, paying homage to the Army Navy football team.
That's awesome.
They used to have a little rivalry. Actually, they still do have a little rivalry going on about their football.
Okay.
They're serious
Well
about it.
Jordan,
so this is
how
what
long
they used
you
to
been
toast.
serving up drinks?
Oh man, for over 10 years.
Okay.
Longer.
All right. All right.
14 years.
So you know how to mix it up.
I know how to do a little
and
bit.
bring the color. I love that. We got the
Yeah.
red, we got the white, and
let's-
now we got the blue.
Now we got the blue
Okay.
here. So this is actually my favorite. Save best for last.
Okay, there we
So
go.
right here we use a Kettle One peach and orange blossom.
Oh, I see
A
that.
little bit of simple syrup.
Sure.
Matilda peach, some fresh squeezed lemon juice, and
You got me.
my
You got me
favorite.
guessing. How are you going to turn that thing blue?
I bet you don't know what's in there.
Look at that. This guy.
That right there is actually extracted from a lake.
Oh,
Blue
is that
spirulina. You
right?
might see that at your local health food.
Oh, there we
So a little bit of
go.
health coming back in. So you could, like I said, you could drink at 7:30 a.m. You're good to go.
You know what? Hey, he gave me the invitation. You heard it here first, folks. Okay, so this is the which one again?
Give it a go. That's going to be our red.
Okay, this is the
All
red.
right.
Oh, that passes with stars and stripes and flying colors and all the
There we
things
go.
there. Okay,
All
that's
right.
very good. I love that.
Beautiful.
We got the white here. And
As
what's
you should.
what's the official name of this one again?
This is just our white. We're keeping it simple. Red, white, and blue. So when you're up there relaxing, you don't have to worry about nothing but our
dang.
colors for that day.
Oh, I like both of those. I like both. I'm going to finish off a little blue here. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, that is good.
And that peach comes through.
If you have a red, a little water, a white water, and a blue and a water, I think that's a good afternoon. Then you see the flyover.
Oh,
what do you think?
That's all you need.
Maybe mix a little food in there. You guys have that option as well.
We have, in fact, we've got the American burger, we got the American hot dog. and a
Everything
late
you could
night
ask
menu.
for.
Yes.
The website, guys, how do we get there? Is there a
Get
website?
it to Mission Pacific Beach Resort.
Okay.
Or you can get it at the Rooftop Bar, Oceanside.
There we go. Gentlemen, thanks for coming out. Happy 4th
Thank
of
you.
July to you guys. Happy
4th of July.
250 years. Taking a quick break. We'll be right back after this.